the Book of Mormon be able to change my life so much. We would love to give you one as well. As you can see, we have lots of copies. So
Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty.
So click the link below.
Hello. Mhm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another stream. A lot of things have changed since the last stream yesterday. The mic should theoretically not go out, or at least not as quick. And if it does, then there's no confusion because I know what to do. It just might take some time to transition. And if I know that it works, then I'll do it in advance before the stream starts so that the transition is seamless when the current version dies and the next version needs to start. I just right now need to like check everything every 30 minutes. So just the audio is not everything. But because of that, I am now using my phone as a webcam, which is much better quality. Um, yeah, before I had to delay the audio with my Android phone because well, it's not because Android, it's because it's old and used, so I had to like delay the audio. But now I don't because it's already enough. Why am I in Aura? Let's go back to Aura. But Yesterday, my cube exploded, and I did get it to fix. There is something wrong with it, but it's like it's indistinguishable from a new one. Like you couldn't really tell what's wrong with it if you didn't really look close. But the white part, the white side doesn't have a spring, so that means it's more loose. And today I'm gonna first try to solve half of it because I already know how to solve half of it, and I really need to get better at like these things, the mid turns, because I'm just doing this like a grandpa using his freaking index finger. Thank you, thank you, Pooh Red, no, Rue Pet. Thank you, for joining us, and yeah, I'm just like a grandpa doing this, but I need to use the fingers that I have and need to just do this. Boom. I'm very bad at doing this. So let's do a lefty with a newfound knowledge. Okay. So you do this, do this, do this. Boom. I feel like I just need to repeat this for a few minutes. It's not that hard, it's just that I need to remember to do it. Like I can do this all day. You know? And my new Rubik's Cube is on its way. Because I don't want a janky Rubik's Cube. Alright. Hopefully this one doesn't just randomly explode. That's the hope. Yeah, as long as I make the intention to actually do it, then I do it. Like if I say, oh, I'm gonna do this, then I just do that. But if I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then it gets janky. My right hand coordinations are so much better. Alright. Don't explode. Alright, let's hold on, let's do a couple righties. This one's even easier because it's my right hand. Oh, this one. Alright. Um, I'm gonna begin to solve half of it, and then I'm gonna watch the tutorial. Watch the tutorial that I've been watching. Alright. I'm not gonna time myself because I don't want to do that. I have to turn off my webcam to show you because it's on my phone. But let me, it was a speed cube. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon, the exact one that I ordered. Hold on. Searching Amazon on Amazon. Alright, speed cube. Mm. Mm. This one. I got this one. Bro, how it starts at $6 and goes to 13 is crazy. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. Every time I hear little beeps in my AirPods,
The
I
link
get
below
scared
and
that
make sure
I'm mute, you know? Alright. I just need to practice these a little more, man. Because I feel like I've been not using them as much. Alright, let's get into it. Alright. So boom. Oh, I forgot to change scenes. Alright, so here's a problem I have. Okay, I don't know how to switch this. So I have a daisy, and then I have this, a white piece. I have an almost complete daisy. Hold on. Almost complete daisy. And then hold on. A white corner. I don't exactly know how to get it there. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. Hmm. Never mind, it took like literally one turn. You see this? Kaboom. And then kaboom. What? God dang it. Oh, okay. Alright. Let me do a daisy where I'm not confused and I know what to do. Alright. That daisy, I was a little confused, but I got it figured out. Let's do another one. That was the easiest one by far. Alright, so now it's time to do the corners. I already Again, what is this? Green. What is this? I got a daisy, then green, then boom. Like what? I feel like I'm going crazy. Because I swear, like when I put this together, I made sure all sides, like I made sure it was totally soft. And there's no way this could have like twisted turns. And this is like an impossible case where it has to be broken, you know? There has to be something wrong with it. What? Y'all tell me if this is normal, right? I got a daisy, then if I turn to the side, boom. Is it only possible if I like re-put it together or like take the corners off and then put it on the correct one? You mean the edges? These are the corner pieces. These are the edges, and these are the corners. Do you mean the corners? Okay. I love these Rubik's Cube tips. They're almost like puzzles to me, like riddles, you know? You've got the petals, I'm guessing that's the edges of the daisy in the right position. Now it is time to start spinning them down to white. Okay, but aren't the edges, like aren't the edges of the other side of the daisy supposed to match the centerpiece? Move the ones that match up down to white. Okay, so the ones that don't have the edges that match the centerpiece, leave them there. Okay, so I take orange and I take green. Boom. Okay, got it. So now I have a horizontal white line. Boom. Okay, now for the yellow top, spin the ones. Okay, got you. Now they match. So I got red, and then I got orange on a daisy, half daisy. So now I'm guessing I move them back. Okay. One by one, I'm gonna move them down. Got it. Kaboom. Kaboom. Alright, I've got this. Now I know how to move forward. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Well, if it's correct, that is. And then I'm guessing from the white cross, I go down, and then I align the edges with the centerpiece. That's what I'm. Again, they don't match. I got green and red matching, but not orange and blue. Look, I got a white cross, then it's a bit confusing, isn't it? This isn't supposed to happen. Like mathematically, it should all be correct. Ah, I'm paranoid by the mic. El Synchrotron help. Let me check my subs and my Reddit guy. Because I've been getting insane subs, man. Hold on, let me check my to-do list. Yeah, been doing everything correctly. I've been a good boy. Okay. We can like hop on a call, you know. I think can you hop on a call on Reddit? Hold on. Cuz the other guy um uh, there was an there was another guy that explained to me in Reddit DMs. Just check. Okay.
We'll drop it off your house.
All right. There was another guy that helped. But I can. Do you have Discord? I can quickly make a Discord. You know. By the way, go subscribe if anyone's watching hasn't subscribed. I'm trying to pass my gaming channel. It's at 344. Oh, hell yeah, buddy. Let's go. Yo, thank you. Thank you, whoever that joined. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it just disappeared. Come on, man. Oh, you're at work. I thought you said you were, like, getting into it. Okay. Well, it says 338, but it says 344. Okay, that's a bit confusing. All right. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT because why not? You know. Let me just log in real quick. All right. I'm so grateful that like every stream that I do, I have consistent viewers. I appreciate that so much, especially as a beginner streamer that has failed so many times and continues to have people show up. That is just awesome, man. I am so grateful for that. All right. Yo, chat. I made a daisy on a Rubik's Cube. Then on the then on the other side of the white edges, only two of the edges were the same as their centerpiece. Yo, chat, I made a daisy on a Rubik's Cube. Then on the other side of the white edges, only two of the edges were the same as their centerpiece. I moved the matching ones down to white. I just know it's going to be confused because it's hard to explain a Rubik's Cube. I moved the matching ones down to white, and I still only have two colors on the other side of the white edges that are the same as their centerpiece. Oh, I forgot to come on screen again. Man, I need to stop forgetting these things, bro. You didn't mess anything up. You just misunderstood what that step is supposed to guarantee. Alright, what your queue looks like. Technically, yeah, I got green and red. Boom. There's a cube, so you can only see the top and front. Okay, top and front, and his, the image of it is mismatching a completed daisy. Okay, top and front. When you make it a date, oh, white cross. When you make the daisy, the goal is simple. Get all white edges around the yellow center. Ignore everything else for now. Okay, at that stage it is completely normal that only some edges match their center color. Others look wrong or mismatched. That's not failure, that's literally the puzzle you're about to solve. Okay, where your thinking slightly went off. You said only two edges match the centerpiece. I'll move those down, and now I still only have two edges matches. Yeah, it does make sense, but it's confusing that the others don't match. Because on the tutorial,
down to the white center an orange centerpiece and place the right corners into their correct position. The next step is to their correct centers. Let's start with this one. This is orange. Turn here. This is green. This doesn't match. This is orange. It does match. The next step is to bring this white piece.
Boom, green. Supposed to match. And I'm guessing everything else matches.
Down to the white center, solving that edge piece.
Alright.
We just do the same for all white edge pieces until we have a white cross.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's try again. Boom, I got a daisy. Hold on. God damn it. Alright. I got a daisy. Let's just turn each individual one. Boom. Blue. And then we turn it to white. And then red. Turn it to white. Green. We turn it to white. And orange. We turn it to white. Okay, now all of them are, in fact, matching. I got a white cross. And all of them are matching. That's nice. Let's try it one more time. Maybe that was a fluke. Alright. White daisy. Where you at, buddy? Alright. Orange. Then we move it down. Blue. Then we move it down. Green. Then we move it. Oh, I messed something up. I messed something up. Alright. Why daisy? Back to square one. Alright. Kaboom. Why daisy? And now all the centerpieces match. Alright, now I got a white cross with all the centerpieces matching. Try that one more time. Alright. And now all the centerpieces match again. Alright. I feel like I know what to do now. And I can continue. I'm gonna solve half the Rubik's Cube for now. Alright, so now blue and orange. Let's do a lefty. Practice turns. Alright. And now let's switch this one out. Alright, this one is blue and red. Blue and red. Let's do 3 righties. Boom, perfect. Alright. Take this one out. Red and green, it's in the perfect position. A righty. Boom. And now we have all of them. Alright. So I got half the Rubik's Cube solved. And now it's just time to move on to the next step. Gotta check the mic.
And share a quick look.
Alright. Let's get it going.
To do this, you will need to learn 2 simple.
Hold on, is it at 300? No. It is confusing, man. Come on, update. Make up your mind.
Algorithms or sequences of moves you need to memorize. They are really simple, so don't worry. You got this. Turn the left side counterclockwise. The top white cross on the bottom, we're going to find a corner piece in the top layer that has white on it, like this one. Now, look at the other 2 colors on the corner piece. Because the 2 colors are blue and orange, we're going to find the blue and orange centerpiece and place the corner in between the 2 centerpieces. So now it's on top of the spot where it needs to go. Looking at the corner piece, if white faces to the left, then we hold the corner on the left and do a lefty algorithm. This solves the corner. If white faces to the right, we hold the corner on the right side and do a righty algorithm. This solves the corner. If white faces up, we hold it to the right and do 3 righty algorithms. This solves the corner piece. You just do the same steps for all the white corners in the top layer. If you cannot find any corner pieces with white on them in the top layer, and the first layer is not solved yet, look for an incorrect white corner piece in the first layer. Then, hold it on the right side of the cube, do a righty algorithm, and this takes out the corner piece, letting you insert it like normal.
Okay, so now we hold the cross at the bottom. We look for corners with white in them, like this. It faces to the left, so lefty algorithm.
That's the wrong spot, dude.
Oh, so this one has green and orange in it, so we put it above the green and orange centers. Now it faces to the left, we hold it to the left, and lefty algorithm.
Now, we're going to solve the edges on top of the first layer to build the second layer. To do this, we hold the white cross at the bottom again,
and lefty algorithm.
Now, we're going to solve the edges on top of the first layer to build the second layer. To do this, we hold the white cross at the bottom again.
Why the hell do it shit like that?
And look for edges in the top layer with. Now, we're going to solve the edges on top of the first layer to build the second layer. To do this, we hold the white cross at the bottom again and look for edges in the top layer without yellow on them, like this one.
Boom.
Now, we're going to look at the color on the side and match it to the correct centerpiece. Now, while facing the edge, we need to look at which side it needs to go. If it needs to go left, like this edge, we use the upper layer to move the bottom again and look for edges in the top layer without yellow on them, like this one. Now, we're going to look at the color on the side and match it to the correct centerpiece. Now, while facing the edge, we need to look at which side it needs to go. If it needs to go left, like this edge, we use the upper layer to move the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a lefty algorithm. This takes out the corner. Then, we can proceed and insert this corner the way we learned before. We look at the corner, we see that white is facing to the right, so we put the corner on the right, and we do a righty algorithm. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge. If the edge needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a righty algorithm. This takes out the corner, then we can just insert it like we learned before. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge. Do this for all edges in the.
Alright. This one needs to go to the right. So that means turn it to the left. Righty algorithm. Boom. Takes it out. And we do another righty algorithm. That didn't quite work, did it? Alright, let's try again. This one needs to go to the right. We turn it to the left and do a righty algorithm. Alright, takes it out. And we need to put it in the correct place. Orange and blue. Righty algorithm. Ooh.
The edge needs to go to the right. We use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a righty algorithm. This takes out the corner, then we can just insert it like we learned before. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge.
No, it doesn't, bro. What the freak, man? Alright. Orange and blue. That one. This one needs to go to the left, the right. Yep, this one needs to go to the right. So we turn it to the left. Do a righty algorithm. Boom. Takes out the corner. And we just insert it normally. It didn't do anything, man.
If the edge needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a righty algorithm. This takes out the corner, then we can just insert it like we learned before. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge.
No, it don't, buddy. No, it don't. I feel like I just watched the wrong video, you know? Let's try another edge piece. Except there's none without yellow. Alright, come on, we can do this. So turn it to the left, and do a righty algorithm. Alright. And now a lefty algorithm. Okay. I guess I was doing a righty algorithm instead of a lefty algorithm. Alright. Alright, that worked. Now we just need to repeat it. Boom. This one has blue and red and needs to turn to the left. We turn it to the right and do a lefty algorithm. Alright, and now we do a righty algorithm. Again, it did not solve it. Alright, green and red needs to go to the right, so we turn it to the left and righty algorithm. Boom. And now we do a righty algorithm, no, lefty algorithm. That one worked. And now all the edges have white pieces. Yellow pieces.
Do this for all edges in the top layer without yellow on them. If there are no edges in the top layer without yellow on them, and the second layer is not yet solved, we look for an edge without yellow in its incorrect position.
Edge without yellow in its incorrect position. Boom. Got red and blue.
Let's say this one. Then you insert a yellow edge in that position. This takes
Yellow edge in that position. Alright. Boom. Righty algorithm. Boom. And then we do a lefty. That's a righty. Alright.
out this edge out of position. Let's say this one. Then you insert a yellow edge in that position. This takes out this edge out of the second layer, and we can then proceed and insert this how we learned before. Edge in that position. Second layer is not yet solved. We look for an edge without yellow in its incorrect position. Let's say this one. Then you insert a yellow edge in that position.
Wait, what? He needed to put the edge on the right, but he did a lefty algorithm.
An edge without yellow in its incorrect position. Let's say this one. Then you insert a yellow edge in that position.
So he turns it to the right. He needs to put the piece in the right. So he turns it to the right. Brother, what? Am I slow? Huh? Let me just check myself one more time. Y'all, subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe right now. And click like button. And that emoji is uncannily large. And also go join Learn Quick. Join.learnquick.io to solve your first Rubik's Cube. Go join right now. I dare you. Alright, let's get it started. Alright. Am I high?
If corner, we see that white is facing to the right, so we put the corner. This takes the edge. We use the upper layer to move the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go.
Okay, one turn away.
Then we do a lefty algorithm.
So you do the algorithm in the direction that it needs to go. So this guy did a lefty algorithm because it needs to go to the left.
This takes out the corner. Then we can proceed and insert this corner the way we learned before. We look at the corner, we see that white is facing to the right, so we put the corner on the right, and we do a righty algorithm. This solves the corner again.
Alright. Okay. This one Oh, never mind, it has yellow. Damn it.
Again, as well as the edge. If the edge needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a righty algorithm. Edge. If the edge needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece right, and we do a righty algorithm. Then, we can proceed and insert this corner the way we learned before. Facing the edge, we need to look at which side it needs to go. If it needs to go left, like this edge, we use the upper layer to move the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a lefty algorithm. This takes out the corner. Then, we can proceed and insert this corner the way we learned before. We look at the corner, we see that white is facing to the right, so we put the corner on the right, and we do a righty algorithm. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge. If the edge needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then, we do a righty algorithm. This takes out the corner, then we can just insert it like we learned before. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge. Do this for all edges in the top layer without yellow on them. If there are no edges in the top layer without yellow on them, and the second layer is not yet solved, we look for an edge without yellow in its incorrect position. Let's say this one. Then, you insert a yellow edge in that position. This yellow in its incorrect position. Let's say this one. Then, you insert a yellow edge in that position.
Okay, so you got red and blue. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, he has an edge that needs to go to the right. You know, red and blue. Boom. Edge that needs to go to the right.
We look for an edge without yellow in its incorrect position. Let's say this one. Then, you insert a yellow edge in that position.
Okay, so he turns it. What the f? You're supposed to turn it away, not towards. Am I slow?
Not yet solved. We look for an edge without yellow in its incorrect position. Let's say this one. Then, you insert a yellow edge in that position.
Dumbass fuck. Dumbass fuck. Alright. That's enough for that story. I feel like it's a joke. I feel like I need to cool down. And just watch a progression, yeah. A little long, isn't it?
Whoa. What's that?
What's that?
When I was a kid, I had a Rubik's Cube, but no matter how hard I tried, I've never been able to solve it. So to redeem myself this week, I want to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube in under 3 minutes. So the first day, I tried intuitively, without any knowledge of methods or techniques, but after 3 hours, I decided to quit. Now, Mike Boyd. Mike Boyd is a Scottish YouTuber. We both love to learn new skills. And if I approached this content in the first place, it's also thanks to him. Anyways, Mike learned how to solve the cube 3 years ago. And since he has his own course on Skillshare, this time instead of watching a normal YouTube tutorial, I'm gonna let him teach me.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mike Boyd.
The course is 33 minutes long and it is extremely well done and easy to understand. So if you're looking for a detailed tutorial, I absolutely suggest you to check it out. The beginning is always the hardest part. My fingers weren't used to the movement and I wasn't really able to apply what I've learned in the tutorial. But after one day of practice applying my set.
Hold on. I gotta update my chat because it's just saying to scroll down on OBS. It's a bit weird.
This part.
Let's go. Let's get it, boys. We got to 338, baby. Let's go. Anyone watching, subscribe and join Learn Quick. It's honestly more important to join Learn Quick. But either one works. Alright? Go and do it. What? Okay, it's updated.
Devices. I absolutely suggest you to check it out. The beginning is always the hardest part. My fingers weren't used to the movement and
Gotta charge my phone real quick.
wasn't really able to apply. Well done and easy to understand. So if you're looking for a detailed tutorial, I absolutely suggest you to check it out. The beginning is always the hardest part. My fingers weren't used to the movement and I wasn't really able to apply what I've learned in the tutorial. But after one day of practice applying my advices, I've been finally able to solve the cube for the first time, in about 45 minutes. Trying to solve the cube with pure logic and intuition will be extremely difficult. Luckily nowadays we can rely on specific methods and algorithms that make the job a lot easier. There are 4 different methods to do this. Mike uses the CFOP method, which is really popular between professional cubers, and it allows you to get your time really low after a bit of practice. This method is based on 4 steps. The first step is making a white cross, like this. The second step is orientate the first 2 layers. These first 2 steps are solved intuitively. Then depending on the configuration of the last layer, you're gonna have to apply a specific algorithm. I'm gonna use a PDF that Mike gave in his course, but if you want you can find everything online. After a few more attempts while watching the tutorial, I started getting confidence. So I decided to try it for the first time by myself. From what I've learned, the ability to go for the first time by myself From what I've learned, the ability to go through the first two steps as quickly as possible and not making mistakes applying the correct algorithm is what really brings down the time you need to solve the Rubik's Cube. Slowly, I'm getting better, but I need to practice. And every single time I make a mistake is when I apply the algorithm in the wrong way. Oh my god, this one was 3:15. And obviously, the more you try, the more you become fast. Sub 5. Something fascinating about the cube is that over 400 million units have been sold worldwide, earning it a position as the world's top-selling puzzle and possibly the best-selling toy ever. I mean, it's crazy to think that with something this small, you can make over 43 quintillion combinations. And according to Google, every single one of them can be solved in less than 20 moves. So my goal is to solve this in under 3 minutes. I'm practicing a lot and I'm getting closer and closer, but it's still pretty ridiculous if you think that the current world record is 4.22 seconds.
Ow! Come on, get a sub 5.
Even if in the beginning it might seem impossible, I really believe that anyone can learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting it, but solving the cube is really fun once you get used to it. I'm getting there. And then I finally felt that I was ready. Alright, this is the end of the third day. If I can make it in less than 3 minutes, I will be a happy man. Let's do it.
There wasn't
3 minutes. I'm getting there. And then I finally felt that I was ready. Alright, this is the end of the third day. If I can make it in less than 3 minutes, I will be a happy man. Let's do it. On this channel I try to learn new skills every week.
Yeah, that ain't the case no more. Oh, look at this. Still cool though. What if I go to a video? This is so confusing. This is a weird mic. Alright. Let's pass my channel.
Messi's built different.
Learning to become a speed cuber can be very overwhelming as there's so much knowledge and it's hard to know how to approach this. For the CFOP method, the 4 main steps are the cross, F2L, OLL, and PLO. And to make the transition easier, there are beginner versions of these steps. This doesn't just apply to CFOP. If you look at a method like RU, it's very similar, but this video will be focused on CFOP. Of course, you could learn these in any order you want and you'll end up in the same place. I learned in a really stupid order and I'm fine, so don't worry too much about sticking to any order. But having all this is overwhelming and it's good to have at least somewhat of a structure that you can stick to if you're unsure. In this video, I'll go over an order of steps that I recommend and also show you the basic idea of what each of these steps are if you've never seen them. The first thing I recommend learning is beginner F2L. After you make the cross and flip the cube over, in the beginner method you would insert a corner into the first layer and then an edge into the second layer once your first layer is done. But with F2L you could do those at the same time and that would look like this. The basic idea for how this works is there are a few ways of putting this corner in here, but we'll just look at one of them, and that is if you put it in like this. When I do that, and that would look like this. The basic idea for how this works is there are a few ways of putting this corner in here, but we'll just look at one of them, and that is if you put it in like this. When I do that, pay attention to the edge here, how it goes away, and a different edge replaces it. So the edge that came in with it, look where it came from right here. So if we just make sure that the correct edge, the orange-green that belongs here, is the one over here, then they'll go in together. So in this case, I can add a few moves to make sure the edge ends up here. And then when I insert this corner normally now, I get them together. So the concept is not too bad, but to be able to actually use this in solves is very hard, which is why I recommend learning it first, because you need the most amount of time to get used to this. After this, you can start doing cross on the bottom. If you make the cross on top, it's easier to see the cross, but then you have to flip the cube over and it's faster to make it on the bottom. Making the cross efficiently can get pretty complicated if you've never done this before, so I'll just show you some of the most basic ideas to help you with cross on bottom. So first, if you have a piece like red here, what you can do instead of attaching it to its center and then moving it in, what you can do is just immediately put it into the cross and then align it to the center afterwards. Here we have orange already ready to go, and then we have blue. Again, instead of moving it out and then putting it to blue, what we can do is just get the blue spot, which it's right here. We can get that one right over here, then put blue in that spot and move this all back. Then another important idea is if you have this on top in a way where if you just put it in, it would be flipped, then you can move it to the side and do R prime F R. Once you can do the cross on the bottom the way I've shown, one piece at a time, you can gradually start to pick up more tricks from the videos that I have. Next, I recommend learning beginner OLL and beginner PLL. Beginner OLL uses 2 steps to make the top all the same color. The first one would just make the cross, and the second step would finish off the corners. Beginner PLL uses 2 steps to solve the rest. The first step would solve all of the corner pieces, so these 2 right now can be solved, and these 2 are not. So you would do one algorithm that solves those, and then you would do one more algorithm that solves all of the edges. This is where a lot of newer cubers get discouraged. Learning algorithms is not that fun. That's kind of true at first, but if you didn't learn algorithms, you wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. So at least to spectators, the coolest part about cubing is the algorithms, so learn them. Once you've finished learning beginner CFOP, you can either go for advanced F2L or full PLL. The main idea for advanced F2L is saving one step from beginner F2L. It's for cases like this where an edge or corner is in the wrong slot and the other one is on top. For beginner F2L, this is not covered. You just take the piece out, put them both on top, and then work with whatever you have here to start pairing them. With advanced F2L, the first thing you do always pairs them up, which means even just taking something out to the top, you have to do it in a different way that ends up pairing them up to be inserted right away. Then there's full PLL, which solves everything after OLL in just one step. You have to learn 21 algorithms for this, but that includes the 6 beginner algorithms, so it's only 15 more, and a lot of them are very similar to each other. So for example, this one. For advanced F2L and full PLL, I recommend learning a bit of both and kind of going back and forth between the two, because it's hard to learn either of these all at once. These are both difficult steps to conquer, so take them both slowly. After this, or all throughout learning this, you can work on making your cross more efficient. For getting the cross done in as few moves as possible, there are a lot of different little tricks you have to learn. The reason I don't recommend going into this right away is because a lot of little patterns you wouldn't see if you were too new to this. But once you've been doing cross on the bottom for long enough, then a lot of these will be like, yeah, I've seen that before, and now I know a way to solve it. So I'll just show you one example cross with some of the tricks you could use. Here I have orange and red can go right here, but orange is in the way. So I would move orange to the opposite side because red and orange belong on opposite sides, then put red in like this. But before I do that, I notice that blue and red go like from left to right is blue, red.
This is
and
too advanced for me, man. This is too advanced.
Hey everyone, Disam Shi here. Today, I will be showing you how to do the CFOP method for the 3x3. Many of you may have saw my 3x3 tutorial, which has a couple 100,000 views. Now we are trying to get faster at this Rubik's Cube, and I'll show you the CFOP method, which is center, F2L, which is the first two layer, OLL, which is orient the last layer, and PLL, permute the last layer. Before we get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe. You should be able to know how to solve a regular 3x3 Rubik's Cube. If you do not, I will have my beginner's method.
In the description.
In the link below. Also, before
Beginner's method in the link below. Where? Brother, why everyone lying, man? Come on. Why is it so hard? My brain's tired. Hold on.
So if you've never solved a cube before, it may seem impossibly hard, but today I'll be teaching you a method that I used to teach many people who did not believe they'd ever be able to solve the cube. And if anything along the way becomes unclear and you need more examples, then you can check the example solve, which I have a link.
There's a CFOP though. Okay. Oh, okay. This is frying my brain, my guy. This is too much knowledge for too little time. I'm gonna watch a video. I'm just binge watching at this point. Ah.
I'm gonna learn to solve the Rubik's Cube in under 1 minute. And this is my master, Soup Timmy, the world's biggest Rubik's Cube YouTuber.
6.7.
Oh my god! Dude, that's insane. You think I'd be able to do that?
Yes, if you got hard work and dedication.
That's all I got.
So your first challenge today for me to see
I'm gonna
Get something to eat. is it not charging?
Learn to solve the Rubik's Cube in under 1 minute. And this is my master, Soup Timmy, the world's biggest Rubik's Cube YouTuber.
6.7.
Oh my god! Dude, that's insane. You think I'd be able to do that?
Yes, if you got hard work and dedication.
That's all I got.
So your first challenge today, for me to see where you're at, is to solve this Rubik's Cube while I solve this 10 by 10. If you can't beat me, I have a surprise punishment for you.
Surprise punishment. You say it as if it's a delight. I gotta do whatever it takes to win.
I've never solved a Rubik's Cube in my entire life. Right now, I'm just trying to luck my way into solving a side.
I think I just scrambled mine even more.
You scrambled it more? Or do you have a good pain tolerance?
Dude, what kind of punishment are you thinking of? Like, why are you asking me about my pain tolerance?
We're almost there, man.
We're almost there, or you're almost there?
I'm almost there.
You done?
Yep, we're finished.
Timmy solved his 10 by 10 cube in 49 minutes. Meanwhile, I couldn't even solve my 3 by 3 cube.
This is the only thing that makes me feel stupid.
Well, after today, you're not gonna feel stupid. You're gonna learn how to solve one of these. So for losing, here's your punishment. Wait here, let me get it.
Holy crap, oh!
Your punishment is to solve 100 Rubik's Cubes. And you can't leave here until you solve them all.
You see how long it took me?
Well, here's the good news. I will help you learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. These are the 7 steps on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Step 1, make the white cross. Step 2, make the white layer. Step 3, make the second layer. Step 4, make the yellow cross. Step 5, make the yellow face. Step 6, make all the headlights. And finally, step 7, celebrate.
After learning each step from Timmy, I finally did my first solve.
So I did this face, and I did these 2 layers.
This was literally the most complicated thing I've ever done.
See
yellow cross.
I feel like my brain is overheating.
Got yellow face.
Each step requires its own complex algorithms, so it makes it really hard to memorize it all.
Headlight.
All right.
Up.
We solved it!
This is my first ever Rubik's Cube solve.
How does it feel? Tell us.
It almost doesn't feel real. Like, I just follow these algorithms and it just magically became this. We're gonna add the first one to the done pile. 99 more to go.
I started my second solve and it's not getting any easier.
Congratulations.
1 more to the done pile. Yeah, I'm very hungry, dude. Can we go grab food?
Sure, as long as you bring 10 cubes with us so we can get this done quicker.
Okay.
We're gonna bring this all to dinner and we're gonna solve this.
It's my first time on snow.
Bro, make a snow cube.
Oh, I'm touching snow.
Solve one of my cubes for me in the snow.
Oh, I can't even feel my hands no more touching the snow.
Oh.
Now my hands are freezing.
I'm gonna add that to my pile. Let's go get food. I'm hungry. I can't believe I brought my Rubik's Cube to the restaurant. Everybody was staring at me. What was supposed to be a quick dinner turned into an hour-long Rubik's Cube session.
All right. It's been a long day. Here's the progress.
Oh, you didn't solve this one.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10 plus 2. That's 12. That's my fee for dinner.
Before going to bed, I did some finger exercises to get faster at turning.
These finger exercises almost feel like I'm training the nunchucks, but with the fingers.
Then me and Timmy spent another hour drilling step by step so I can get faster at recognizing the patterns. It's currently the end of day 1 for Rubik's Cubing. I'm both mentally and physically tired. Like in my mind, I just hear Timmy yelling at me.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
This is the left-hand side, this is the right-hand side.
And I see the Rubik's Cube turning. Rubik's Cubing is a lot harder than I thought. Yo, morning.
Oh, what's up, man? Oh, go.
You ready?
Yeah, solve this.
Bro, I just woke up.
You gotta get on the grind. You did it. Go get breakfast.
It is now day 2. We've solved 12 cubes out of 100.
And to start off the day, we are gonna time one of your solves. See how far you got from yesterday's time, which was 42 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
First step is to make a cross.
Yep.
So basically bring this up, top?
Yes.
Okay, now this is the steps we didn't drill.
At this point, I still cannot solve a Rubik's Cube by myself. I'm relying on Timmy's help and the cue cards.
Up, right, up.
Right.
Boom!
Got in 8 minutes and
Oh!
49 seconds. That's a 34-minute improvement.
I'm actually a little surprised. I did better than I thought.
We're gonna get 10 cubes and we're gonna focus on drilling the third step, which is the second layer.
Here, I'm solving the cube step by step.
Cross, piece on the bottom, we already got one.
And then fix. Fix.
I'm tired, dude.
If you can solve these next 10 Rubik's Cubes in the next hour, I'll let you go outside.
Where are we gonna go?
To a surprise place.
The way you say surprise always concerns me.
The timer starts now. This piece needs to go here. Now you rotate. Rotate does not mean turn. Rotate. Left side up.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh no.
He's so tired, he can't even put it up.
Okay, there we go. Oh, step 3 done.
Sometimes you have a high chance of skipping step 4. So some of these pieces here, they're already done. We're gonna make a yellow cross. Good, you made a cross, done. So this cross is done, this cross is done. All right, what do you have here? All right, good. Step 4 is done. Now step 5.
Okay, last step, come on, let's go. We have 20 minutes left, let's go.
So this is why I teach you this method, because then sometimes you get skips for step number 6. So we're done with step 6 here. We're done with step 6 here. You have to do it here, we do it here. So yeah, we have 2 skips.
I wanna go on this field trip, man. Okay, nice.
Come on, come on.
Okay, yeah, all right, up. Number 16 done. Down, right, up.
Yeah, 5 more cubes.
Okay,
come on, 5 more cubes.
The last step is the easiest step because it's just the same algorithm over and over again. So at this point, I can speed it up.
Boom, last cube.
Pause, done.
I finished 10 solves in 49 minutes, averaging a time of 5 minutes per solve.
Oh my
All right,
god,
so you're
dude.
surprised we're going to the Rubik's Cube office so we can see some more cool cubes.
Field trip!
I gotta make use of every minute, so it's a 7-minute Uber. Hopefully I can solve this cube. Okay, start off with making the white cross. Up.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. You are 1 step away. What am I doing?
We put the solve face in the back.
Okay, there we go.
Now we can go inside the Rubik's office.
Oh my god.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, the Rubik's Cube was invented in 1974 by a Hungarian professor of architecture named Erno Rubik. So we're coming up on the 50th anniversary of the 3x3 cube. Spin Master acquired the brand in 2021. The Rubik's Cube is the best-selling toy of all time, approaching 500 million units sold. This year we just launched the Rubik's Phantom. It's a Rubik's Cube covered in thermochromic ink, so the colors don't reveal themselves until you actually apply heat to it through your own touch. I think we have a Rubik's Phantom upstairs. I'll grab one for you and we'll see if you can do it.
Yeah. Oh my. All right, now you better solve it before it dries up.
Visiting the Rubik's Cube office gave me a personal connection to the cube, which inspired me to try even harder on this challenge.
Time.
We did it.
Hey. It's currently 6:37. We just came back from the Rubik's Cube office, adding 2 more cubes to the done pile. We have 25 done. Let's try to get a 50 tonight before we sleep. Okay. I think I need to study. Give me the cards. I need to memorize. No, give me all the cards. The way I process information is I take a piece of paper, I write it down, and I break it down.
This is bringing back memories of my college days where I used to make note-taking videos.
You know how to do
Let me make a study cheat sheet.
Okay, make a study cheat sheet.
Dude, this is how I learn, okay?
Before, I was using Timmy's notes, which at some points confused me. So I'm summarizing everything I've learned and writing it in my own words.
Now I'm yellow cross. Oh, it's already skipped.
Yeah. So this has a 10-minute time limit, so you gotta solve this in under 10 minutes. Just put your hands on the timer, wait for it to turn green, and then left up.
Oh, it's now starting.
Yeah.
Oh,
With this solve, I'm relying on my own notes. No Timmy.
Is there a dot?
No.
Well, mostly no Timmy.
Right, up.
8 minutes and 24 seconds.
Not bad. Let me add this to the pile. Number 30.
I'm setting up the cases that Haofu struggles on right now, like this case here. During the solve, he spent a whole minute on this. We're gonna set up cases like that and see if it gets better.
Oh, so these are all different.
I want you to practice recognizing quicker. Once you pick it up, tell me what it is. Dot, L,
L, L, L, dot, line, L, line.
Good.
H for Hafu.
All right, what's the actual case?
It's a line.
Yes.
Another line.
Yep. So now you can actually solve them.
Instead of solving the entire Rubik's Cube from start to finish, we're only drilling steps 4 and 5, which are the ones I struggle on.
Now we're gonna recognize patterns on step 5. Sometimes you already get skips already, so some of the yellow faces are already made for you. So you have 17 cases to drill. All right.
At this point of the night, I'm completely drained. My brain feels like it's overheating and about to shut off anytime soon. This has headlights here, so it's a step 7.
Yep, so we skip.
Although it's a tedious process drilling step by step, I'm seeing huge improvements in my
Always difficult to switch. Oh. I'm afraid that if I turn it off, or like turn off Bluetooth, that some unexpected things will turn off. I don't want to do that. Come on, man. Alright. I forgot to wear this.
learning. Down, up.
Now we're on the final step of drilling, step 7, solving the cube.
Right, up, up. Okay, nice. Up. It's so satisfying solving the last step because it makes me feel like my time is not being wasted. Left, up, up, up. Boom.
Alfu solved 50 cubes, and now we're gonna do the final challenge of the day, which is to solve a fully mixed up cube without my help. His best time was 8 minutes and 24 seconds. Let's see how much he improved after 50 solves. If you can beat your time, I got a surprise for you.
Nobody wants your surprise, it's wrong. Right, down, up, up. 4 minutes and 53 seconds. With this solve, I felt confident about every single step because we drilled them individually. I wasn't doubting my moves like before, and because of my notes and the step-by-step drilling, I was able to recognize patterns faster.
Since you beat your record, I'll give you this big cube so you can sleep with it tonight.
Oh, wow.
Alright, now you can go to sleep. This is done. 49 more cubes.
Alright, it's currently day 3, 9:06 a.m. Timmy is actually not awake yet. I think I slept at like 1:36 in the morning yesterday just because I had to do some other work after I finished Rubik's Cubing for 12 hours. I'm gonna start off the morning by reviewing some notes from yesterday. Now I have the yellow top. And then, oh, I gotta skip. Now I'm done. Oh my god, I did this all without Timmy's help. Sleep is such an important part of learning. If you can sleep well, you kind of learn in your sleep. It just processes in the background. The brain is wonderful.
So Haofu finished 54 cubes, and we're gonna do our first time solve of the day. And we have this Orba 2 here that plays different sounds, but there's even more than that too, which you see later in this video.
Why are you using this?
I wanna cheer you on. Click up 1. Down. 8 minutes and 50 seconds.
So even if my time is going up, I feel more confident in my skills because now I'm able to solve an entire Rubik's Cube from beginning to end without referring to any notes.
So 8 minutes, 50 seconds without notes. Let's see the improvement.
For the next set of cubes, I need to focus on my speed.
Down.
420.
Yay! Yay! He's now. Right down. 318. Yeah! In the middle of my practice, my friends came over and they challenged me to solve the Rubik's Cube in front of them. You can pick a random cube.
This one.
I would honestly move this piece down first. Go, move blue down, go. Match to the blue. Next, this one. Sandwich, up. We studied this just now.
I feel so much pressure. Everyone's screaming at me, but I'm trying to ignore all the distractions and just focus on the cube.
It's already done, good. No! That does not go there. Go beyond, bro!
In the heat of the moment, I was still able to recognize all of the patterns because we've been drilling them so much.
It's all right.
It's going right.
All right. Okay, what is it? Fishy. Down. Yes. No. Stop.
It's 317, 1 second, man.
We are the champions! When I saw him day 1, big progress.
Cube number 60.
For the rest of the day, we're drilling and making progress towards our 100 cubes. So what you saw Timmy using was the Orba 2. This is basically like a portable mini DJ set. You can play any instrument on the Orba 2. Then you can make loops and turn it into a song. You can even import your own sounds like Timmy did with his voice. The yays and nos. The Orba 2 is a fun product that has a learning curve similar to the Rubik's Cube. But it's so satisfying once you master it because the possibilities are endless. You can create any song from your imagination. Orba 2 is also kind enough to sponsor this video and help me fly Timmy out here to teach me in person. I definitely couldn't learn this over Zoom. So if you grab an Orba 2 for yourself, click the link in the description below. I feel bad for locking Timmy up in a room all day and teaching me the Rubik's Cube, so I decided to teach him something. Social skills. This is Timmy's first time at the club. He felt nervous because he's never been in a place with so many girls at once. So I told him to pull out his Rubik's Cube so he can feel more at home. And after that piece of advice, girls started surrounding Timmy on the dance floor. He became the star of the club. How did you like your first club meet experience?
It was so cool because there were so many girls.
So today we're getting a little bit of a late start because Timmy went a little wild last night. We're now on cube number 91.
For today, we're gonna use a special cube. This is an $80 cube.
Ooh.
It's really clicky, right?
Ooh, compared to this one? There's such a big difference.
Yeah, it's clicky.
No help this time.
No help. Well, I won't say anything. I'll just sip my boba.
My time got slower because I felt tired from the club last night. The rest of the solves didn't even come close to a minute.
That was bad. I know exactly what I did wrong.
I'm getting worried because there's only one day left before Timmy has to fly home to Florida.
Remember, step 1, white cross. Solve this case.
For the rest of the night, we're just grinding it out, solving and solving and solving.
Beat you, Ryan Tran? Huh? No, we just got beat Michelle Kerr.
55 seconds.
I haven't gotten any sleep in the last 3 days.
Why is there a delay? I just realized.
Quick little message about Jesus Christ.
There's no delay.
Thank you.
Bro.
Because of this challenge.
Yeah.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
For day 5. It's the final day of How Fu's Rubik's Cube Challenge, and today, to motivate him extra, we have a shock collar.
Wait.
For any time he does.
PFA. How's it going? What happened was I got a little mad at the first tutorial because it feels like they weren't like following their own rules, and their solution wasn't even fixing my problems. So right now I'm taking a break and I'll be back. I realized that searching CFOB method comes up with advanced tutorials, and so I need to watch beginner versions of each individual CFOB letter, and that's what I'm gonna do after this video.
Not get a time under 1 minute, he's gonna of How Fu's Rubik's Cube Challenge, and today, to motivate him extra, we have a shock collar.
Wait.
For any time he does not get a time under 1 minute, he's gonna get shocked.
What? Your punishments are getting out of hand, dude.
That was only on level 1. There are 16 levels.
That's a lot of pressure, man.
I know, man. Come on, you weren't even finished with your first step yet.
Oh.
Good cross, man. Oh, so close, but still.
What? Michelle Carr, I'm coming for you.
Seconds. 44! That's an insane jump from 40 minutes his first time to 44 seconds in 5 days.
Oh. It's insane, dude. I started off not being able to solve a Rubik's Cube in my entire life to a 40-minute first solve, now to a 44-second solve. This challenge has made me feel like with hard work and patience and a little bit of finesse, you can literally do anything. If you can't do it yet, you just haven't tried hard enough. If you want to see me attempt an...
Alright, it's a bit quite nice, isn't it? Alright. Alright, let me check my subs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 338. We are 7 more subscribers to beat the gaming channel. It'll be worse? Well, what do I learn now? I thought CFOB method was the easiest. Because right now when I search CFOB method, the only, like the beginner's method is way too long to learn it. So they have to condense it to, short. So now I have to learn this CFOB, like beginner tutorials of part of the CFOB, you know? So, like, what do I learn if I don't? When I learn CFOB? Jesus Christ. That's just the beginner method, right? What do I learn, man? Okay. Hold on, is my chat correct? Okay. Learn the layer method. Let's use that.
To solve a Rubik's Cube, you need to learn the notation. To solve a Rubik's Cube, you need to learn the notation we will be using in this video. There are 6 faces on the cube: the U, F, R, L, D, and B faces. A move described as R means turn the R face clockwise. A move such as R prime means turn the R face counterclockwise. R2 means turn the R face twice. You should also note that the color of a face is determined by the color of the center sticker on that face. First, rotate the cube so the white side is on the U face. To solve a white cross shape on this face, locate a white edge piece and identify the secondary color of this piece. Then, move this piece to be in position between the white and secondary color sides. Repeat this process
Gonna do it by myself.
secondary color of this piece. Then,
Hold on, I already know how to do it, so I'm just gonna do it.
move this piece to be in position between the white and secondary color sides. Repeat this process for the 3 remaining white edge pieces. Next, to solve the white corner pieces, locate one of the 4 corner pieces with a white sticker in the D layer and identify the secondary and tertiary colors on the piece.
Alright, I'm just gonna solve this because I know how to do it. Alright. Got orange and blue. Orange and blue, we do a righty. Boom. What the hell? I placed it wrong order. Alright, orange and blue. Up. Got red and blue. Alright, I solved it. Now we gotta replace this. And then we do 3 righties. That didn't solve it, man. Come on. Orange and blue. Oh, it's a lefty. I need to remember these small details. Okay, this is a righty. Green, orange. So that didn't solve it. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, it did. It's just that my corner pieces aren't solved. No, the edge pieces. I solved the edge pieces first.
Rotate the entire cube until the secondary and tertiary colors from that piece are the colors of the F and R face. Then, Rotate the D layer until the identified corner piece is in the front bottom right corner of the cube. Perform the algorithm R prime, D prime, R, D until the piece is solved.
Yeah, that's just the righty and lefty, you know? Alright, so get the pieces right. Boom. And then boom. Is this supposed to happen? Where like I have a cross and then not all of them match. Is that supposed to happen? Because I'm not sure. I'm just gonna restart with what I know, which is the daisy. Alright.
Repeat.
Alright. Crap. Alright, we got the edges and the center pieces. Boom. Boom. Now let's fix this the thingies, the corners. Alright. We got red and green. We do a righty. Boom, done. We got red and blue. We do a lefty. Done. We got blue and orange. We do a lefty. Done. Now we got a lefty with orange and green. Boom. Done. Alright. So we got whole white. And then we got this. Alright.
Repeat this process for the remaining 3 white corner pieces.
Let's see if the other method works. So alright, so we got an edge without yellow, so we got red and blue, and it needs to go to the left. Okay, so we got red and blue needs to go to the left, so we turn it to the right, and then we do a lefty. Congrats, that didn't work. It was a reverse lefty. Doesn't matter. I can just solve the corner. Alright, I just need to learn to solve the edges of the second layer. Just the edges.
Now that the first layer of the cube is solved, rotate the cube so that the white side is on the D face. To solve the second layer of the cube, locate one of the 4 edge pieces that does not have a yellow sticker on it in the U face. Rotate the U face until one of the colors on the edge piece lines up with the color. Locate one of the 4 edge pieces that does not have a yellow sticker on it in the U face. Rotate the U face until one of the colors on the edge piece lines up with the color of a center sticker on the F, R, L, or B faces.
I already forgot the letters. Hold on.
Rotate the U face until one of the colors on the edge piece lines up with the color of a center sticker on the F, R, L, or B faces. Now, rotate the whole cube until that edge piece you just lined up is in the front of the cube. Look at the color of the sticker on this edge piece that is on the U face and identify if that is the same color as the L or the R face of your cube. If it is the same color as the L face, perform U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime.
I think I don't think I will make a tutorial because I either learn something off camera and teach it, or I wait, no, that's not true. I honestly, if I just feel like it, I will make a tutorial. Like, that's it. But to be honest, like, I have nothing special to add, you know? Like, literally nothing special. Like, whatever I make has been made and improved by hundreds and hundreds of people. I have nothing special, but if I feel like it, I will make it, you know? But it's unlikely. Let's check the sub count, baby. I feel like I need to watch a tutorial specifically for this stage. So let me do that. That is true. That is true. Because right now I think that like lives are like stream lives are growing my channel very quickly, as it is evident. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, my goal right now is just to make a lot of money and, you know, reach financial freedom, and live streams are helping with that. And although tutorials do help the channel grow, it's not as fast. It's definitely, you know, optimal for the future, but it's not as fast. Yeah, if I feel like it, I will still make it, but that's probably in the future. You know, it is unlikely that I will make a tutorial right now after I finish, you know. Right now the channel is growing, and the lives are helping with that. Bro, freak you, man. You messed me up. Let's just do it again. Why not? Let's dissolve in self-pity. This is the exact thing that I got mad at, because he wouldn't follow his own rules.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and as of
Actually solvable.
let's start by going over the look at which side it needs to go. If it needs to go left, like this edge, we use the upper layer to move the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go.
Red and green. Okay. So it needs to go to the left.
We need to look at which side it needs to go. If it needs to go left, like this edge, we use the upper layer to move
Did I say left? I mean right.
the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then we do a lefty algorithm.
So if his goes to the left, mine is a righty algorithm. Boom. Righty algorithm. Alright.
This takes out the corner. Then we can proceed and insert this corner the way we learned before. We look at the corner, we see that white is facing to the right, so we put the corner on the
Alright. It's on the left.
right, and we do a righty algorithm.
We do a lefty algorithm. Okay, that actually did solve it, surprisingly. This was annoying earlier.
This solves the corner again, as well as the edge. If the edge needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away.
Okay, blue and yellow. This needs to go to the right. So I'm going to turn it to the left and do a righty. Okay, and now we do a righty again. And it didn't solve it.
Then we can proceed and insert this corner the way we. Now, while facing the edge, we need to look at which side it needs to go. If it needs to go left, like this edge, we use the upper layer to move the edge piece
Alright, mine needs to go to the right.
one turn away from where it needs to go. Then we do a lefty algorithm. Edge, we use the upper layer to move the edge piece one turn away from where it needs to go. Then we do a lefty algorithm. This takes out the corner. Then we can proceed and insert this corner the way we learned before. We look at
It didn't solve it, bro.
the corner, we see that white is facing to the right, so we put the corner on the right, and we
Look, it's supposed to be switched, but it's not. We got blue on the opposite side and orange on the opposite side.
do a righty algorithm. This solves the corner again, as well as the edge.
Oh shit, bro. Come on. That did solve it, yes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit weird. That didn't. Perfect. Place any piece there. I don't know what that means. Place any piece there. That's too vague, bro. Okay, so this one. So this one needs to go to the left. No, it's the right. So we turn it to the left. Then we do a righty algorithm. And then do a righty algorithm again. And it didn't solve it. I love when things don't work. It's awesome.
Edge. If the edge
Yeah, this tutorial does not work.
needs to go to the right, we use the upper layer and turn the edge piece one turn away.
Let's watch this and hopefully it solves my problem.
So if you've never solved a cube before, it may seem impossible before, and oh, it just happened to be solved. But sometimes you'll have to repeat it. Since it's orange and blue, it needs to go over to the right side. Top center here is yellow. Your first job is to find an edge piece, one of these pieces.
AI thing for work. Monday.com is a whole
On the top that don't have yellow on it. In this case, it's going to be this one over here. It's got blue and orange. So just put it on the front and then move it around so that it matches up with the center. Now, this says orange and blue. So blue's on the right, green's on the left for the centers. So since it's orange and blue, it needs to go over to the right side. It needs to go over here.
All right, green and orange. This green is to go here. Boom, 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 boom.
So since it needs to go to the right, the first thing we're actually going to do is move it away. Move it towards the left side like that. Then what we do, this you'll just have to memorize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's annoying. That's why I have it on here, so that there's no ads. But they still play.
Take this corner out using your right hand. So again, using those 4 moves that I taught earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to reinsert this corner, but using our left hand. So like this.
All right. Boom! And now there's no sides without yellow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, all right. I wanna repeat this. I wanna repeat what I just learned, just so it's not a fluke. All right. So we do daisy time. All right, we return the edges to their centerpiece and then turn it to the white. Boom. Boom. Green. Boom. And then blue. Boom. And now we do the centerpieces. Red, blue. This one is 3 righties. Boom, 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 boom. Solved. This one is also a righty. Boom, 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 boom. Solved. This one is 3 righties again. Solved. This one is 3 righties again. Getting a lot of 3 righties. Yeah, I have practiced a lot, man. This stream has gone the most well out of all of them. This one's going to be a normal duration, which means it's going to go close to 11 a.m. and hopefully nothing breaks. Hopefully everything is optimized. Everything. Learn something today, practice a lot tomorrow, dedicate yourself to repeating what you learned until it's ingrained in your head and you can do 100% of the time. Then you move on. Yeah, every step I learn, I'm ingrading it in my head. I'm not moving to the next step. I'm not saying, oh, I done this once, I can move on. That's why, like, at the end of the stream, no, at the beginning of the stream, I practiced like these turns like this because I just couldn't do them. It's still very Yankee, but it's better when I'm in motion. Come on, brother. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, everything I learned, I'm redoing it. That's why, like in the last step, I could have moved on, but I like moved back just so I knew that it wasn't a fluke. Yeah. All right. All right. Now, okay. So we got green and orange. And I don't do anything off camera except order things. And putting the Rubik's Cube back together. Alright, so we got orange and green. It needs to go to the left. So we do this, we turn it to the right. We do a lefty. Then we just put it back together. That did not solve it. It's like switch sides, switched.
Earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to reinsert this corner, but using our left hand. So like this. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on, did I just not use the correct, did I use righty instead of lefty or the other way around? Alright, let's do it correctly this time. So, blue and orange. Boom. Alright, and then this one is a righty. That did solve it, okay. And now there's no yellow sides. I'm gonna just repeat this step. Alright, Daisy. Yeah, that's after I learn it. Yeah, that's what the streams are for, so you guys see every single step. Otherwise, you guys are missing things. And I don't want that. I think 3 hours of practice is good enough, you know? Alright, boom, done. Alright. I'll make sure you're doing it right this time. Okay, this one needs to go to the right. So let's do it correctly. So turn it to the left, then do a righty. Alrighty. And now it's a righty. We need to do a righty. And that did not solve it. Perfect.
4. And then there we go. And then another 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to reinsert this corner, but using our left hand. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there we go. And then another example, here we have a non-yellow edge on top. It's got red and blue. So match up the front color red with the red center. And this has blue on it. So the right side is green, the left side's blue. So it must be going to the left side. So if it needs to go to the left side, you follow the same rules as before, just the other way. So if it needs to go to...
Oh. It needs to match the center side. I think I missed that step. Hold on. I think I missed that step. Alright, so red is on top of red, and it needs to go to the left. So let's do it. So we turn to the right, and then we do a lefty. Alright, and now we just put it in its position. So it's a righty. Perfect. Alright. Blue and orange. So blue is on top of the blue centerpiece, and it needs to go to the right. We turn it to the left, then we do a lefty. Alright. And now this is also a lefty. I'm in a righty. What the frick? Man, my brain is just gone. And that, yeah, I'm making mistakes. I don't know what it is. It's either the bread that I ate or just random things. I don't know. I should not have ate that bread. I should try that, man. That always works with like coding and stuff. I should try that. Goddamn. Alright, let's reboot it real quick. Alright, now it needs a video worth of time to boot up. So yeah, let's give it time to boot up. I swear my brain needs a break because I'm making the stupidest mistakes, you know. Oui.
Hi, Ashley. Oh, no. You have 1 week to try to master this. Your time starts now. Good luck.
Yeah. I guess so, but I've repeated it way too many times, man. It's annoying. Like at this point, like just get your shit together, you know. It's annoying, man. Let's relax, all right? Let's relax.
Ashley told me she's always wanted to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, so I'm going to pressure her to do that. Using any and all resources available to her, she'll have 1 week to figure it out. On the 7th day, I'm going to give her a mixed up cube and see if she can solve it by herself. That means no notes or guides of any kind. Can she do it? Let's find out.
So Logan just came by and gave me this, and at first I was really excited, and now I'm really scared. It's gonna be my little baby. I'm gonna bring it everywhere. It's gonna destroy me. Here we go. I'm gonna play with this for a while and just see if I notice any patterns happen. This is such a tease because I'm so close, just by chance, and then it's like, how the fuck am I gonna get the rest of those? So obviously I could hop on Google, find a million tutorials on how to get this thing solved, but I don't want to take the easy way out. I think I'm going to consult the power of the people on Craigslist.com, put an ad out there, and see if anyone in New York City will teach me how to crack this code. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? If someone could teach me. Don't do this at home, kids.
Guys, it's day 2 and I have a huge update. Last night I solved it. Just kidding, I fucked up all the progress I made and I'm starting from scratch. Again.
I thought we were over. I thought we were done. You took my heart and made it colder. I took my soul and tried to run.
Someone responded to my ad on Craigslist. Gotta find out who this person is. Oh, yeah. He's a real person. All right, let's do this.
Guys, this is my new best friend, Tone Vieira, and he is going to show me how to solve this. Apparently, he can do it in under 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Can we see you do it?
Yeah.
Go.
Sure. Okay. Give or take 90 seconds.
I'm shook. Tone's going to show me how to feed the fish.
It's a really simple technique. Requires 7 quick moves. The most important thing is, you see it right there? Little fish here. See, there's his food right there. We just gotta put it in his mouth. So this is how you do it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One more move, and then we're...
One more move and we're done.
The finish line's in sight. Let's do it. Final transformation.
That's it. And that's the final move, which I will show her.
I mean, that was an explosive final move.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Just to do a time check, it's 4 p.m. We met at 11, so we've had 5 hours together with a quick lunch break in between.
You just witnessed history.
I just solved my first Rubik's Cube after 6 hours of learning it step by step, twist by twist, and taking very diligent notes. I feel like I'm studying for finals or something.
Yeah.
Like I feel like in the 7-day challenge, I didn't show up to class all semester, and I have a final next week on a topic I know nothing about, and I have to show up and I have to get an A or I fail college. It's the beginning of day 4, and I just did this on the train ride to brunch, a perfect top 2 layers. Still a little hazy if it's time for the H move, feeding the fish, and when the final transformation comes into play, but I just texted Tone a picture of this to see if he can help me in my next steps, and I think I can get this thing solved by myself by the end of the day. So I did not solve it. I can do the white side and the first 2 layers perfectly, but getting the rest of it done without messing up all of my progress is questionable. It's really time to knuckle down though, because I have 2 days left to learn all of the different possibilities that happen next, and I know I can do it, but I need to focus.
I'm just watching a video to calm down my brain because I'm making stupid mistakes that are really simple. Yeah, so I even messed up things like the corner, which I'm really good at doing. So that's how I know like my brain needs a break. So I'm just watching a video to take that break.
I've done these top 2 layers probably about 50 times now. I have this muscle memory down, but I think I might have written a couple notes down wrong. This will not make sense to anyone else but me in terms of what's going on here.
Hello?
Where'd you go?
So sometimes what happens is we'll write down the notes, right? And everything is correct but we're just doing it from the wrong perspective. It happens, it happens.
So it's solving the cube, getting the lingo right, and then getting our perspectives right, and then having the mirrors of all those perspectives. And like, just me and you need to be like, just working in tune together to like be speaking the same language as we're solving this.
Let's feed the fish. So we're going down.
Yep, that's what I got. Yes! That was without notes. I did that whole thing without notes.
America, are we proud of her or no? Let us know in the comments below, okay?
I'm feeling so many things right now. You were...
So, did you see why everything was working?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm proud of you, and I got you a little gift.
What?
Yeah, I got you a little gift. Look, I got you this, okay? I want you to carry it always, okay?
You're the best. Okay.
Good luck.
I'm really nervous. I feel like I'm about to run a marathon. But I got this. I got this. All right, let's do it. Goes up, lid goes right, realign, solved.
4 minutes, 8 seconds.
Yes! Record, that's my new record, and I have to beat it again. Yes. I feel like I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm absolutely shaking. It's like I just finished a marathon. I committed myself to doing this, and there were moments when I didn't think I was going to be able to. But Tone really helped me push through. He was the angel on my shoulder. You're my hero. You're my pep talk. You're my guiding light.
Heroes wear hoodies, okay?
Heroes wear hoodies. I feel like I can do anything now. I can solve any puzzle, and I'm ready for the 5x5.
All right. Let's return. Alright, let's not make any stupid mistakes. Alright, Daisy. Yeah, I'm feeling it again, man. Just brain fog. Alright. Corners. Should be really easy review. Done. Blue orange. It's a lefty. Done. Green orange. It's a righty. Done. Every corner is done. Now for the hard part. Okay, we got a green and an orange. And it's on top of the centerpiece of the edge. So, boom, green, green. Orange needs to go to the right. So, we turn it to the left. Then we do... Oh, did I do that correctly? feel like I made a giant mistake. Let's just solve the corner again. Alright, and we just accidentally solved it. Right, this one needs to go to the left. I mean right. We turn it to the left. Then we feel like I got my things mixed up. Hold on, what is a righty? Oh. So it's away. Okay. It's away. Green and orange needs to go to the left. We take it to the right. And we do a lefty. And then we do a righty. Boom. Boom. Alright, now there's no pieces without the yellow. I feel like I just learned something. I feel like I just learned something. Alright. So just do it as usual. Alright, so boom. Just to go to the left, so we turn it to the right. Alright. Now we, hold on. I messed up a corner, bruh. Alright. Green and red. Just to go on the green. Then it turns away. Green and red. Boom. That messes up the corner. But it messes up the cross though. No, yeah, it messes up the corner piece. Boom. This one doesn't have yellow, so we can just do it. We have one corner piece that needs to be solved. One. Okay, this one's pretty easy. This one doesn't have yellow. What the fuck just happened? Alright, blue and red needs to go to the left. Do this. Go righty. Lefty, and then a righty. Boom, done. This one, green and orange, needs to go to the right, to the left, and boom. Done. Alright, now we just need to replace a random corner. Let's go. I have learned how to solve the second layer, baby. The second layer. I have learned it. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, S1 PFA, I have learned to solve the second layer. That was like the biggest struggle for me. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Alright, we got about like 20 minutes of streaming left. I have actually learned it. That's amazing. Let's just try one more time, alright? Alright. Alright. Daisy. Corners. Should be pretty easy. Orange and blue. Righty. Boom. Boom. Alright. Alrighty. Now we got green and orange. Boom. Let me just do a lefty. Boom. Boom. Alright. Yo! Yo! Now I just got a very top layer, baby. Let's go! Frick. Alright, now I just got the very top layer. Just gotta drill what I've learned, so. we are officially out of time. I was planning to end it around 1:45, but we are really close, and we're like learning a new step from the beginning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this stream. I learned a lot today. Yep. And I got over a big hurdle, and I am very happy about that. So if you want to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, then go to join.learnquick.io. Either scan this QR code, or oh shit, I'm in IRL mode. Man, frick. Yeah, so either scan this QR code or go to join.learnquick.io. My brain is not working. And yeah, like and subscribe. Let's check our subscriber count one more time. Let's go. Does it still say 337? No, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I just gotta really quickly drill what I have. I'm just gonna solve it again one more time, just to really drill it. All right. Daisy. That was my say goodbye to stream alarm. So all right. Now for the edges. This one's to the right. Boom. S1 PFA, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, man? I learned to solve the second layer. Let's go. Now the only thing that's left for tomorrow is the third layer. Let's go. This is the first stream that, as far as I know, has gone well, and I am so thankful for that. After I master YouTube, I'm gonna go to, and I realized I gotta fix chat. That should be a really easy fix. But I'm probably gonna stream other places for, like, at the same time, for a much wider audience, because I feel like everybody deserves to see other people learn. It's an interesting topic in my opinion. Yeah. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this live. I certainly did. It was a struggle, but it was a happy ending. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll learn to solve the whole thing. Have an awesome night, everyone. See y'all.